Hey everyone, how's it going? It's me. I am back finally after 2 weeks of being sick. I'm still getting over a little bit of the stuffy nose and a little bit of the cough. For the most part, I am finally better. I still don't know what the hell I had, but it was not fun. I could not record because I was coughing so much. In the 2 weeks I was sick, I went through probably 5 bags of cough drops. And I can't take, because of the meds I'm on and being prescribed, I cannot take any sort of like dextromethorphan or anything like cold medicines, which really sucks because that would have gotten me through recording. But I am back. I'm going to combine this into my diet update because so much has been going on. I got a new smart scale because my old scale was registering as being way off and was registering me as way under what I actually am at. I am currently at 361, 360 in that range. I am trying an experiment right now. Because I was so miserable and having so many issues, like at nighttime wanting to just binge and eat because my meds are not working anymore. The ones that I take for the binge eating are just not doing anything anymore. And I was getting to the end of the day because I was eating so little. I just had to eat something, so I would sit down and just eat and eat and eat and end up way over what I needed to be. I did the math on like how many calories what my BMI is, my essentially how many calories it takes me to just exist. If I laid down all day, didn't move, didn't do anything, I would burn approximately 3,000 calories. Up for debate, somewhere between 2,500, 3,000, depending on the method and the math you do. But it's somewhere in that ballpark. So what I am doing is for the next month, and I started a couple days ago, I am going to eat 2,000 calories a day, and that is going to be my limit. And I'm going to go a month because I was getting to that point. I was getting so hungry at the end of the day. This will keep me from being so hungry. Like, I'll still be full at the end of the day. I won't be craving as much. Essentially what you want to do is you want to bring your calorie, how much you're eating, down to a point where you're losing weight but still eating as much as you can be, because otherwise you end up with all those cravings and just making yourself miserable, and you end up falling off track really quickly. So I'm going to do this for a month on 2,000. At the end of that month, I'm going to track those 3-4 weeks and see, okay, how many calories have I eaten, or not have do essentially get a average each week of my weigh-ins and see, am I going down, am I going up, am I staying the same, and adjust from there by 100 calories. If I'm going up, I obviously need to lower the amount I'm eating. So I'll lower for another month. I'll bring it down to 1,900. And we'll see, for that month, how am I losing, am I gaining? Etc., etc. Now, if I am losing on 2,000 calories, and I'm not, at the end of the day, miserable, craving, snacking, and everything, I can just stay there. Now, if I'm finding I'm still craving and snacking and wanting to eat and eat and eat, then I can actually bring it up a little bit, as long as I am still losing. because I'm playing the long game with this. I don't need to lose 30 pounds in a week. It's not realistic and it's not healthy. You have to change it for the long run. Excuse me, I'm still very sniffly. So I'm gonna give this a shot, see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated on it. In the few days I've been doing it, I've been doing it about 3 days so far. And yesterday I went way over my calorie limit, but I was also doing a lot of physical activity and a lot of work at one of the apartments, so it kind of evened out a little bit. Not as much as I'd have liked it to, but it wasn't as awful as it could have been. And I'll be doing a lot of physical activity probably for the foreseeable future. That's another thing I should probably update on too. And part of why I was sick for so long is we had all at once now 3 apartments open up of the apartments that we own and that I rent out. And I'd probably take those off. The first apartment, was a few weeks ago, was opened up, and we had to start working on it, getting carpet and everything. And I've been working constantly on that, despite being sick, because we have somebody who wants to move in, and is hopefully actually today or tomorrow moving in. But then we've had 2 more apartments open up since then that I have to go clean and do a bunch of work on. So that's been going on. So I've been getting a lot more physical activity that way. But since my lifestyle is still, for the most part, sedentary, I'm going to leave that be. But yeah, 2,000 calories a day, 1 month. We'll see how things go. Whether I go up, down, stay the same, adjust from there. And that's the other thing that I have to keep in mind too, that as I do lose weight, that number is still going to have to be adjusted further. Because as I get... This is something a lot of people don't think about. As you get smaller, even if you're big, even if your body weight's mostly fat, your body still, even doing nothing, burns a lot of calories just maintaining blood pumping through all of that. As you lose weight, your body's not going to have to work as hard to maintain maintain life. So as you lose weight, you need less and less calories to stay going, and that's where people tend to hit plateaus. As you lose weight, you get to that point where you're still eating the same amount as when you started your diet, but that's now the amount that that's the amount that your body needs to function. So if you're still eating the amount your body needs to function, and you're not creating any sort of calorie deficit. Excuse me. That calorie deficit is, again, obviously what causes you to lose weight. So you end up hitting a plateau. What you have to do is when you start feeling like you're hitting that plateau, look and readjust everything for your new weight. And you have to keep things like that in mind. But yeah, we're gonna see how this experiment goes. Like I was saying, I got off track again, as I always do. I've been going for 3 days, and I've maintained. It seems like I've been maintaining weight for those 3 days, but it's not long enough to develop any actual trend. But I do feel a lot better for these past few days by eating more. I'm not feeling like, at the end of the day, like, oh man, I just want, I'm really craving this and I'm really craving that. And cravings are still gonna happen. I can't eat a half a gallon of ice cream every day as much as I might want to. but you know, it is something that will happen less if I'm eating more. But I just need to eat more without going overboard. I should not gain any weight as long as I don't eat. Theoretically, this is theoretical, and this is why I'm doing this experiment, to see exactly where my weight loss point is. Theoretically, according to the math at least, I should be able to eat about 2,500, 3,000 calories a day and not gain weight. I would maintain at that level. So eating less than that, I should be losing. Again, this is theoretical. This is the whole point of the experiment. But I think it should be interesting. It should be fun to see how things go. What the math comes out to versus what the real world physics come out to should be an interesting comparison. I'm definitely very interested in that. I think it's actually going to be a very interesting experiment, because to me the math seems like, you know, it seems ludicrous to think that, you know, 3,000 calories to maintain my weight seems like a really high number to me. I mean, that seems like, you know, at 3,000 calories, I feel like I'd be putting on a pound a day. I mean, well, a pound every couple days or something like that. But theoretically and mathematically, it should work out. Again, we'll see. But yes, I am back. I am feeling better. I'm going to start tomorrow with new videos and get back into the swing of things. So I'll hopefully see y'all then. Yeah, I'm back. I'm alive. I didn't die. I felt like dying a couple times. Coughing till you puke isn't very fun. Nope, I don't suggest it. Yeah, I think that's all I need to update on. And we'll see where things go from here. Have fun.